Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's tutorial, we'll learn how to create an analog clock using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Here the clock is displayed on a dark background color so that it is easy to see. The main clock face is a circular glass panel with a frosted effect. It is achieved using CSS backdrop filter property. The clock features have three hands to indicate hour, minute and second. Here we define the main content area of the page. Inside it we have an empty div element with the ID hour. Next we have an empty div element with the ID minute and then for second. Here we create two div elements with the class box. Now let's set CSS. The universal selector is used to set the box sizing property to border box for all the elements, ensuring margin and padding. The body element is styled with a dark background color and the overflow is set to hidden to prevent scroll bar. Here the main element represents the clock face. It is positioned absolutely in the center of the viewport with a translucent background, rounded border and a blur effect applied using backdrop filter. Here the box represents the hour indicate of the clock face. They are styled with gradient background and position absolutely relative to the clock face. They also have a rotation animation applied. the selector target a specific box like the center of the clock face and give it a circular shape and different animation properties. Now the keyframe element are defined for the animation. It is responsible for animating the movement of the hour indicator. It starts with a slight rotation at 0%, then moves to a more rotation at 50%, and return to the initial rotation at 100%. Here the keyframe hue are defined for animation to animate hue rotation of certain element, giving them a color shifting effect. It starts with no hue rotation, that is 0%, and ends with a full 360-degree rotation, that is completely a full color cycle. Here the styling is applied to a wrapper element within the clock face. It positions the element absolutely within its container, set its dimension to 100% of its container, and rotate it accordingly to a calculated pitch. And also other styles include color, font size, font weight, text align center, and padding. Now this selector is used to style the level on the clock face. It applies the rotation based on a calculated angle. Here we select the style for hour, minute, and second. They are positioned absolutely in the center of the clock face. Each hand is given a width, height, background, gradient, and border radius to achieve the appearance. Additionally, the color of each hand is defined using custom properties, that is background color, and overrated for the hour and the minute hands. Here we add a schedule element to create a small circle representing the second hand tip. It is positioned absolutely in the center of the clock face and styled with a background color and border radius to resemble a circular shape. Now let's add JavaScript. Here we select the first main element in the document and assign it to the body constant variable. Next, we declare a variable but not used in the code. Here the document body onload event listener trigger when the body of the document has finished loading. It executes the code inside the callback function. Now set out this function is called within our onload event handler. It sets the hour level on the clock face. It iterates from 0 to 11, representing the 12 hours on the clock. And for every iteration, it creates a div element with class wrap and also for labels, setting custom properties for variable I and j to position the hour levels correctly around the clock face. Now the update function update the position of the hour, minute and second hand of the clock. Here we create a new date object. Next, the hour, minute and second are assigned the current hour, minute and second respectively, obtained from the now object. Here these are calculated at the degrees of rotation for the hour, minute and second hand. They are computed based on the current time, where 360 degree represent a full circle. Next, here we assign reference to the HTML element representing the hour, minute and second hand using document query selector and also for document get ID, element ID. Here the style transform property of each chained element is then set to apply the calculated rotation angle. The translate 50% minus 50% is used to center the hand within their parent container before applying the rotation. So there is it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more web development tutorials.